Hello, my Capricorn friends. This is Karen with Karmic One Tarot, here to do your love reading for October of 2019. What's happening for the Capricorns of this world? October 2019. Love, love, love for the Capricorns. What is the one card my Capricorns need to see for October? October's love. Capricorns, what do they need to know? It's the one card they need to see, please. Trilogy of Light. Wonderful. That's the past, the present, and the future. So the future is very, very bright for you. And the Mystic at the bottom of the deck. I think you can see this coming, my Capricorn friends. Things are going to get better. Things are going to get good. All right, the Trilogy of Light, past, present, and future. What is happening for my Capricorns in love? We're concerned with October, not necessarily the past. October and the future. What's happening for my Capricorns in love? What is the bright future they are looking for, looking toward? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, there you are. Now, Queen of Pentacles. Caring, nurturing, very fertile too. They're directing me to the bunnies. So, you know, children are certainly possible with those bunnies. Earth Mother, very grounded. She's the one everybody turns to for support, for help, for reassurance. She is nurturing. Make sure everybody in her kingdom is well fed. They're all taken care of. Sometimes she neglects herself though. So Capricorns, if you need to do a little bit of self-care, then you need to do a little bit of self-care. You've got the Eight of Cups, cutting your hair to spite your situation, leaving something, a portion of it behind so that you can regain your balance. And it's a change in direction for you as well. So you are initiating something new and leaving something behind. It's too many. Just one or two cards, please. One or two cards here for my Capricorns. What is happening in their love life in October? Capricorn's love, October. What's happening in the Capricorn's love life? Page of Pentacles. Well, there you are, spreading the good fortune around, perhaps. You know, the Page of Pentacles is important, valuable, financial, or otherwise valuable news. Could be a new opportunity comes to you, and that kind of levels things out in your relationships or your love life, the world. So bringing something to a close, not only finding your peace with it, but bringing it to a close. So what is this valuable news? We're going to have to see what that is. Either way, you're leaving the baggage of whatever happened behind. You are really finding your peace with it. You're settled. You may not be together, but you've found your peace with it. You're finished with it. It's time to file it. Close the chapter. What's happening with my Capricorns? News. The Devil, there you are again. Very strong in your reading today. The Devil, obligations, responsibilities, news of how those are changing, finding your peace with it, and ending things with the chapter, closing the chapter. One more card here, please. One card for my Capricorns in love. 2019, October. There it is, the Five of Swords. Wow. Bottom of the deck is we have the High Priestess. So you know what? You know the answers. You have the answers already. You are going to be listening to your intuition, making your plans, taking them on in private, setting yourself up for whatever this ending is, ending these responsibilities. The Six of Swords, right? Moving forward, using your intuition, getting fed up, needing justice. And, you know, ending things, making a choice here within this partnership. So, my Capricorn friends, if you are currently partnered, there may be some difficulties in that right now that you are looking to move forward from. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you are leaving the relationship. We'll have to see what the world truly means. But, excuse me, you are at a crossroads in this relationship if you are in one. You may be leaving a portion of it behind. So let's start there. What is it that we are leaving behind? You're definitely tired and exhausted, though. You've had enough of this. Past, present, and future light. So your future is bright, whether it's with or without this person that's in your life. If there is another person, they could be a fellow Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. They might be a Sagittarius there with the Temperance card, and of course another Capricorn with the Devil there. What's the Eight of Cups about here for my Capricorns in love? I think you're approaching it in a very cool, matter-of-fact manner. I think you are making your plans in private. Again, the Queen of Cups doesn't tell anyone what she's feeling, what she's thinking. She keeps a very straight poker face. The High Priestess does things quietly. She does things, not necessarily under the cloak, but she does things privately. She's not deliberately hiding anything. She's not secretive, but she is not putting it out there either. The Eight of Cups. So you're making these plans, it feels like, or you're quietly moving away. I think there's also a great love there. It's just, I think you're being kind to yourself. This is where self-care comes in. The Ace of Wands. There isn't enough passion there. You need more passion. You need more to get excited about. You need more life in your life. You need some new growth too. This chapter's finished. You wish for a new opportunity. Now that could be an Aquarius there with the Star card, but the Star card is all about healing and hope and knowing that things are going to be okay. So you feel if you can leave this behind, then there will be new growth. What you wish for. Now, it could be a financial opportunity coming in, but it might be a new commitment for you. I don't necessarily mean in a relationship, maybe. But keep in mind that all of these factors, financial, does have an impact on our relationships. So I think you've gone as far as you can go with this relationship. You've grown as much as you can grow. It's time for some new growth. It's time for a new path. What is the Eight of Wands here? Sometimes this is called the arrows of love. You might be hearing the arrows of love, but I really think you're going to get this news. You're going to get this message here that's going to bring you the answers that you already have, what you wish for. It's going to bring you the happiness you want. So these messages, if they are arrows of love coming in, then you are perhaps moving to a new commitment within this relationship, and the fighting portion of it, the restriction portion of it is finished. You've made your peace with that, and now you have a new opportunity, past, present, and future here coming in. But this is a change of direction, and unless it does change direction, it's not going to change. You already know the answer, though. You already know what you need to do, despite the messages that you get. The messages are going to give you happiness. The messages are going to bring you the news that you're waiting for. That's at the center of our reading, the news. What's the Five of Swords here for? What are you tired and beat and exhausted from? Thank you. You're holding out for justice. You are holding out for justice. So I will tell you that this news that comes in, these messages that come in, are news that you expected, news that you knew the answer to or felt you knew the answer to, and you're sitting back calmly waiting for things to happen, get this news so that you can leave this stuff behind and have this new passion that you wish for. Have this healing, this new opportunity that's going to bring you happiness, but you're holding out for justice here. What is the justice that's coming? Thank you. King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you might be holding out for an apology from a fire sign. You might be holding out to, for this justice so that you can finally take control of your own life and make the choices that you need to move you forward from whatever this situation is. You can see this future light, but you have to clear out these responsibilities and obligations and restrictions here. You've got to find your peace with it, my Capricorn friends. It's the Page of Pentacles here in the center for. What is the news that's coming in? Ace of Swords. It's clarity, it's vision, it's your crystallized vision of where you want to go, what your new passion is, what your path is, and how to free yourself. That is victory right there. So your legal matter, if it comes in, when it comes in, the news that you're holding out for is going to set you free. The truth shall set you free too. So if there are conversations that you need to have, then you need to speak your mind. You need to own it. You need to speak your valuable, important truth here. All right? It's also, Ace of Swords is also a card of setting yourself free. So this is victory, pure and simple. You are moving on. Look at the aces you have. Wands, Pentacles, you've got the Nine of Cups underneath here, the Star card here. So happiness coming in. This is beautiful. It might be solo, but it's beautiful. What's the Page of Pentacles for, please? Why is the Page of Pentacles here in love for my Capricorn friends? October 2019. Page of Pentacles. What is the news that's coming in? It's a financial opportunity, it feels like. A valuable, important piece of news. No, too many. That was the Eight of Swords that just flashed. This is your change in direction. This freedom gives you the opportunity to choose which direction you're going in, where your inspiration lies, where you're following your passion. You're following your heart. That's the only one I don't have out, is the Ace of Cups, my Capricorn friends. So where is that? Is it coming out? Anything further on the Page of Pentacles? What is the news that's coming in? The news that's coming in for my Capricorn friends. Love. There we go. Thank you. The Hanging Man. You're in limbo. You're still waiting. This has not happened yet. This has not happened yet. It's coming. It's coming. You know, you might have to sacrifice a little bit of enthusiasm is what I heard. A little bit of enthusiasm to settle this. To get to a point where you say, that's it, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. And that will bring the justice. Just when you think you can't move forward, just when you think you've had more than you can bear, it's going to be over. What's the Devil here for? Why is the Devil? Why is the Capricorn in their own reading? What are the restrictions holding them back? What is, thank you, Three of Cups. Well, you know, that might be people in your family, in your social circle that you are tempted by, maybe, obligated to. Maybe there is a multiple party situation that you need to make a choice in. Maybe you need to divorce here to move forward. What's the Devil for? Why is the Devil here, please? Temptation is what I'm feeling. Lust, passion. Lust, passion, happiness. You already know which way you want to go. These might, in fact, be the arrows of love coming back and forth between the High Priestess and whoever the object of their affection is. Now, Four of Swords. Are you taking a break from a multiple person situation? The Four of Swords. You're reflecting. You're trying to recover from it. You know, you're still, I think you're still obligated to it, but you're trying to step away from it. Now, I don't know which party you're stepping away from. Ooh, might be a Leo that you're stepping away from, a fire sign here. It might also be that, you know, you are taking a vacation to somewhere sunny with your paramour. And the temptation and the lust and the passion fly. It's going to be successful, whatever your opportunity is there. So what are we doing here with the Three of Cups? That's what's intriguing me here. All right, where are we finding our peace? What is the balance that's coming in? Temperance is a card of Sagittarius. It's a card of balance, as I said. It's also a card of healing. It's also, you know, yes, all right, it happened. I'm not happy about the way it happened, but I really have to put it behind me. Kind of peace. It's just, you got to let it go sometimes. You got to let it go. It's also a blending, too. So you could be blending, trying to find a cohesive spot within this situation, this multiple person situation. There it is. Thank you. Ten of Pentacles. Trying to balance out your family. You're trying to find peace with your family unit because you're in this situation. You might even be just trying to balance out your finances and your responsibilities because you are involved in a secondary situation. It's not your primary situation here. This is in addition to. Okay, you're trying to find your balance in your family, in your wealth, in your, yeah, you're reflecting on everything that's happening. You know, it's like, oh my God, how am I doing this? And you need to take some time out and really think about it, because, you know, there might be sacrifice involved when you find that you have had enough. When you get these messages that you want, my Capricorn friends, these are, again, the arrows of love. And I'm going to go with that because, again, they're messages. They're quick news coming in. Lots of little tiny, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing later? Let's meet up, that kind of stuff, all right? That, you know, this was coming. But there is justice that you've got to finish out here. So I don't know if that's an apology or if that's something actually legal. If it is legal, by all means, get legal advice. These readings are not meant for you to necessarily act on what I tell you. They're meant for clarity. They're meant for hope. They're meant for perspective on your current situation. So you have free will. Free will is always in play here. Tell me why. The Temperance card. Thank you. You are putting together your plan to extricate yourself. You're putting your plan together. You might have to lay low for a little bit, but when you come out, you're going to come out blazing, and it's going to be successful. And that's where the Sword of Truth comes in. You're going to free yourself. Now, what is ending here? What is the world bringing to a close? Is it just a chapter in a relationship, or is it the actual relationship? Is it moving on to a fresh relationship? It's the Crossroads, exactly. It's time for you to choose. Ooh, you're going to have to be generous in this. You're going to have to be kind. You're going to have to approach this softly. You're going to have to make a choice. There's a connection here too, so make sure that when you speak to whoever this is that you are connected to, it's going to change quickly. And you want to make sure that it is in a kind and loving manner. Again, the arrows of love. I think they're in a different context there. Okay, this is the happiness coming in, and this is the ending that you're going to be sending messages with love. Tell me why the Queen of Pentacles is here. Why is the Queen of Coins here for my Capricorns in love, October 2019? Love, 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 Capricorns. Why are they showing up so strongly in their own reading? What does the Queen of Pentacles need to know? What is she here to tell our Capricorns? Things are going to change quickly, and they may change with just a conversation or two. The Knight of Swords is a very hard-charging energy, and he speaks without thinking sometimes. So not only are things going to change quickly, there may be some harsh changes. What's happening with the Queen of Pentacles? What does she need to know? What is she here to tell our Capricorns in love, October 2019? What's happening for the Capricorns in love, October 2019? I think you're determined to take the next step, determined to take the leap of faith. And you know what? It's going to be wonderful for you. It's going to be happiness. But you've got some stuff you've got to finish up first. You know, nobody likes to leave a mess behind. I know, well, certainly Capricorns don't. What's happening? What's happening with the Eight of Wands here? What are the messages that come in from my Capricorn friends? The Eight of Wands. It's the Eight of Swords. News of, well, you know, the messages may cause some doubt. The messages may, you know, remember now, we're talking about the High Priestess here and your intuition. So I think you know what it is you want to do. I think you know where you want to go, what you want out of life, but you're feeling restricted. And I think these messages, this news, frees you. And literally, it cuts you free with the Ace of Swords. It frees you. That's justice coming in. So if you have something legal pending, you know, maybe a divorce, something like that, you're going to get the news that you are now free to head back out into the light of day. All right. Maybe you are now taking this temptation of yours from quiet to public. Absolutely public. You're going public with this. Whatever's coming out of the darkness, whatever was the temptation is coming out of the darkness. It's coming out of into the light. What's the Two of Wands here for, please? What's the Two of Wands here for my Capricorn friends in love, October? Which direction are they going? King of Swords. Well, Capricorns, There may be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini involved, but to me, that's a final decision. You're making a choice. You are making a choice which direction to go. And unfortunately, it doesn't tell me which, but I think you're moving in the direction of whatever your object of desire is. There with the devil. What's the Two of Wands here for, please, for my Capricorn friends? The Two of Wands. Thank you. It's what you wish for. The ending, the final decision is what you wish for. Okay, which way is it going? You know, action or inaction? You're going to take action. You're going to take action. Ten of Swords, bottom of this deck. So, you know, what do we have? The Hierophant and the Two of Pentacles. So you're juggling this commitment. You're making a final decision regarding this commitment, and it's what you want, what you wish for. You haven't, I don't think you've made the decision yet. You're still at the crossroads. You're still at the crossroads. What's the Two of Wands here for, please? Which way are the Capricorns going? Solo, guys. You're going solo. Now, solo from this commitment. Okay, again, get legal guidance, have the conversations you need. The truth the truth of the matter is going to come out, and you might even be being exposed. Maybe someone's doing this to you, but you're going to take this leap of faith, because on the other side of it, you know, is happiness. All right, the sun is out for you guys. This is going to truly be a wonderful situation, but you've got to, again, extricate yourself before you can really delve into this, dive into this. All right, my Capricorn friends, my goodness. I hope this finds you well, and if you need further clarification, private readings are available at karmic1tarot.com, where you can see my services and my schedule and book directly on the day that you like if there's a spot available. I do try and limit it to 10 spots a week, so check it out and see if what you need is open. And thanks very much for all of the likes, shares, subscriptions, and comments. All of those help support my channel, and thanks very, very much for the donations that have come in as well. I do appreciate that. Very shortly, I'm going to be moving some of my readings to Vimeo and Patreon, as well as Facebook Lives and YouTube Lives. So keep that in mind, and check me out on those different venues, different platforms, okay? Thanks very much, and we'll see you soon.